Greetings, my fellow gamers, and welcome to Classic PC Gaming. In this first episode, we are going back to the battlefields of Europe with Day of Defeat. Starting on January 12, 2001, Day of Defeat was launched as a mod for Half-Life 1, and over the next 2 years, the mod would go through several beta stages. On May 1st, 2003, version 1.0 was launched, and would spend the next 6 months in this version until November. On November 14th, 2003, Day of Defeat was officially launched as a full retail game on Steam with version 1.1. The final version, version 1.3, was launched as an update on July 7th, 2004, marking the final update to the game, as the dev team was working on their next game, Day of Defeat Source. The game features a class-based system. These classes play the same throughout all 3 factions. These main factions are the United States Army, the British Army, and finally the Wehrmacht, or the German Army. The classes a player can choose only have a few limited number of spots, with the exception of the Rifleman class, which has unlimited spots. These classes are the Rifleman, Staff Sergeant, Master Sergeant, Sergeant, Sniper, Support Infantry, Machine Gunner, and finally the Bazooka. The only thing that changes for the British, for example, is the Staff Sergeant and Master Sergeant, which are not included. The Germans have 2 additional classes, with the MG42 and the FG42. The map gameplay features 1 or more objective types. For example, Capture the Flag, which requires 1 or more player to capture the flag to advance into enemy territory. The second is Destroy Target. This requires a player to grab TNT and plant it at the target. Once the target is destroyed, it is considered captured. And finally, Capture Target. This concept plays the exact same as CTF, but instead of capturing a flag, it is capturing another object, such as a downed plane, tank, or building. Lastly, the game features prone, sprint, and ammo drop mechanics. The game runs on the old Half-Life engine, and should have no trouble running on modern rigs at the highest possible settings. I was able to get over 100 FPS with little to no frame drops at all. However, it should be noted that on some maps, if you are using a bot mod, there may be a drop in FPS on some custom maps, as the engine may not be able to handle the bots and a highly detailed map. At present day, Day of Defeat has 22 official maps with tons of user-created maps. Some of the more popular maps include a recreation of DoD Charlie, which is now named DoD Omaha, or a classic Counter-Strike map, DE Dust. The game does allow modding, but most mods are purely cosmetic. Some mods include retextures, weapon sounds, player models, in-game sounds, or various other retexture mods. For those of you who do not want to play with other players, there is a mod that allows you to play with bots, known as Sturmbot. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description below. So in conclusion, Day of Defeat started off as a humble little mod for Half-Life, and grew into a classic team-based shooter. Oh yeah, of course, the graphics are a little dated by today's standards, but the game is still fantastic to play. If you're looking for an interesting World War II shooter, then I would highly recommend this game. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy day to check out my review of Day of Defeat. As with all my videos, links will be in the description. Also, if you want to check out my Discord, I will leave a link to the Discord in the description. And if you like my videos, please feel free to hit the bell and subscribe to stay updated. As always, I will see you guys next time. Be safe, and have a good one.